Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a very quick one. I am hoping it's going to be a little bit of an update on my skin. I'm completely barefaced right now. I haven't even put on my moisturizer yet. But I recently posted a video all about my sort of current everyday makeup routine, and that no longer includes foundation. I can't stand wearing foundation. And my skin is finally to the point where I don't feel that ridiculous going out in public with eye makeup on and, you know, everything like that with no foundation. So you guys were sort of asking me questions about my skin, to do an update, how I cleared it up, things like that. So I thought I would give you guys a really quick update, and to be completely honest with you, I'm thinking this video probably isn't going to be very helpful. I don't want to really give skincare advice because everybody's skin is so different. I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a dermatologist, so don't take any advice that I try and give you, except for the one and only main piece of advice. If you get anything from this video, take this. Go see a dermatologist. Just go. I had ridiculous, painful, cystic acne, and to this day I have no idea what caused it. My skin is actually pretty in check right now. I have a couple of a little bit more active blemishes, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be like. And let me tell you what, you guys, this was such a slow process to get my skin from the worst it's ever been to now. It's been literally years. So basically my one and only piece of advice, I am going to share a couple of products with you, but what I did to get my skin to clear up is I went to go see a dermatologist and they put me on medicine. It's basically an antibiotic that I still take to this day. It's been 9 months maybe that I've been taking this antibiotic, which is not convenient in any way, but it helped clear up my skin insanely, very slowly, but very surely. And they also gave me, I believe they were like chemical peels. She basically put this stuff on my face, and the way I like to explain it is that it felt like battery acid marinating on my face. Like, it hurt, and it would make my skin super red and just irritated afterwards, but 2 days after the peel, it would feel so incredibly smooth. It felt like, I mean, she was ripping the top layer of my skin off my face, which didn't feel good, but in the long run, I do think it helped a little bit, and I actually was supposed to continue getting them, but I moved away, so I quit getting them. But basically, that is how I cleared up my skin. If you look at me and you say, Hannah, how did you get rid of your acne? I would tell you, I finally got my butt to a dermatologist. And that's not to say, hey, that's all it took, go see a doctor, because it literally took years for it to clear up. So it's not an easy fix, but it's the right and healthiest fix. So with that being said, I do want to share just a couple of products that I feel like really could benefit anybody. I'll sort of, I guess, go in like order of how I would use them. This isn't really like my skincare routine, but kind of. This is a sort of makeup remover slash cleanser. That's the step that I use this for. It's the L'Oreal Micellar Cleansing Water Complete Cleanser. Removes makeup, cleans dirt and impurities, hydrates and smooths. This is the version for normal to dry skin. I've never tried the oily version or the waterproof makeup version. I like this one. This literally feels like you're taking off your makeup with water. I just use a little cotton round, or I will use one of my Vintage Cosmetics makeup removing towels that you're basically just supposed to use water and take off your makeup that way. I will probably usually get it wet with water if I have water. It's a long story. I don't have running water currently at my house, but I also use that and just drench it in this and use that to take off my makeup. I usually will use this first thing in the morning as well. It helps to just clean my face, get all the oils and the gunk out of my skin. And this it just like feels good. It's not soapy, it's not sudsy, it's not foamy, it's not gritty. It's literally water. It's just liquid that takes off your makeup. And it does feel very, very hydrating, and you don't have to like rinse this off or anything. It says dermatologist tested for safety, and it's also ophthalmologist tested. Basic cleansers and exfoliators can strip the skin, causing dryness. The L'Oreal Paris Micellar Cleansing Water, tailored to normal to dry skin, is gentle on skin but removes perfectly in one step makeup and dirt, leaving skin feeling hydrated and soothed. I 100% agree. I've gone through like several bottles of this. I love it, and I highly recommend this. And then usually I will just use this in the shower. It is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. This is my little mini one. This is basically for all skin types everywhere on your body. I use this literally everywhere, from my face to my feet. I use this everywhere, and it is very, very gentle. That's my favorite thing about this. This doesn't smell weird. It doesn't exfoliate my body. It literally just cleans my body and my face and everywhere in between. Mild, non-irritating formula, softens as it cleans. This is a cleanser for literally everybody. Mature skin, dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, acne-prone skin, porous skin. This is for everybody. It's the most basic cleanser I think you can get, and it is phenomenal. And I feel like Cetaphil is one of those brands that dermatologists tend to use and recommend, and it is pretty cheap for the amount of product that you get. You can spend like 10 bucks, but you get like this big jug full of this stuff. I like the ingredients in brands like this. I think it has really like simple. So this is what I've been using to cleanse my skin. I haven't been using my Clarisonic because it's locked away in storage, but as soon as I'm able to get in that storage unit, I am grabbing my Clarisonic, and I'll definitely start using it at least once or twice a week. I wear makeup a lot more often now than I do. I wear a lot less makeup now than I used to. But I do wear makeup almost every day now, so I want to start getting better about exfoliating. And last but not least, this is actually probably the most important or the most highly recommended product in this video, and it is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I just recently talked about this in a favorites video, so I don't want to go too on and on about it, but this is, again, one of the most basic products you can get. It's a moisturizer, it's a lotion, and again, you can use this from your face to your feet, and I use this everywhere. This is the pink grapefruit scent, which I love. I have heard some complaints people have about the original scent, so if you don't like funky scents, maybe you would prefer the pink grapefruit, or I think they have 2 other scents. But this is just the most hydrating lotion you could ever get, and it just sinks right into the skin. I don't feel slippy or greasy or like weird at all. I'm gonna rub this in for like 2 more seconds, and I could go pet my dog right now. I don't feel weird, like I can't touch anything. My phone fingerprint scanner will actually still recognize my fingerprint. I can use my touch screen without feeling weird and slippy and getting crap all over my computer screen. Phone screen. This is very moisturizing in like a clinical sense. Like if you want to hydrate your skin, I'm so sorry I keep touching my hair in this video. It's because I just washed it and it's like in my face because it's clean. Oh, it smells so good. And then usually what I do actually after my moisturizer is I'll probably spray on like a rose water, cucumber water by Mario Badescu, something like that, and go to bed. Or, you know, get ready for the day, put my makeup on and stuff. That's another thing, actually. This sits really well underneath makeup. This is also supposed to be really good for like irritated skin, like if you have eczema or if you have bug bites, poison ivy, itchy dry skin. This is supposed to be really good for that. Temporarily protects and helps relieve minor skin irritation and itching due to eczema, rashes, poison ivy, oak, and sumac insect bites. I also have a little story that I'm pretty sure I told this story in my favorites video, but I laid in a tanning bed for a very long time, and it was my first time in a tanning bed, so I absolutely fried in the tanning bed. And as soon as I got out of the tanning bed, I put this on my face, and that was it. And my face is the only part of my body that did not burn. It also says on the back here that it's allergy tested and free of artificial fragrance. So I definitely highly recommend this. I'm not like a lotion person. I only have, I think, 1 other lotion that I like and will use and still recommend, and that's it. I want to try the lemon one because this grapefruit one smells really good. It doesn't linger too terribly much. Like once I was done putting it on my face, I didn't really smell it as much. Once it's absorbed, it's, you know, absorbed. So anyway, you guys, that's everything for this little skin update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit something, like go see a doctor. And that's everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. And it would make my, and it would make my red, what? And it would make my skin super